What is up, guys? It is finally done raining here in northwestern Ohio. So hopefully we can start to get something done. We did get something done yesterday. But I wanted to give you guys an update. I know it's been a long time, but it has been rainy, it has been wet, it has been impossible to do anything. And I just wanted to give you guys an update as to what we're doing with the food plots and that kind of stuff. We sprayed yesterday, but we did our first spraying on March 19th. So March 19th is where we sprayed Simazine. Simazine is a pre-emergent. You typically want to do that before spring green up. So I wanted to make sure that I got that done prior to everything germinating and really starting to pop. Then yesterday we came back through, and yesterday would be May 25th, I think. We came back through yesterday now that the rains moved out for a few days, and we hopefully have some warm, dry, sunny weather, and the bugs are out. Now everything's starting to green up, so we want to go back through anywhere that I'm going to plant switchgrass. I'm going through, and I'm spraying that with glyphosate and 2,4-D. I'm mixing the glyphosate and 2,4-D. Glyphosate 2 quarts per acre, and then the 2,4-D 1 pint per acre. And it seems to be working already. I'll show you this here real quick. So the Simazine is really good stuff. I'm just using my pull behind sprayer. It's a 50-gallon boom sprayer. And I'm actually running the gray nozzles. I don't know how well you can see those, but they are the gray ones all the way across all 5 nozzles. It seems to put out a really good spray pattern for me. It actually sprays a whole lot better when the machine is actually running, producing a little bit more power. But that seems to be pretty even. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it so far, and I'll show you why. So the Simazine, like you say, the Simazine we sprayed back in March, that has definitely had an effect. It's the first time I've ever used it. So as I mentioned, the Simazine is expensive. It definitely will eat a hole in your wallet pretty quick, but I wanted to see, is it cost effective? Is it worth doing? Do I have to do it, or should I not? Whatever. But this is what it is right here, Simazine 4L, and I am absolutely amazed. Like I say, it is not cheap, but let me show you the result here. So this area here was treated in March with Simazine. All that was not. Again, if you turn this way, I mean, look at that. That is unreal. So I can't believe how well it has done in comparison to this. So it definitely, and I'll put another video in here. I'll splice something in right here to kind of show you a few other spots and the difference that it's made, but it is huge. And so we're actually going to do the same thing back here. Again, this was all treated with Simazine previously, and I mean, you can see the burn. I mean, it kicked it in the head. So looks really good. And like I say, this is all going to be switchgrass. Anywhere that you see that's dead, that has already been sprayed, is going to be switchgrass. So when you go down through here, the only thing that I'm trying to kill now is this stuff. The stuff that had emerged prior to the Simazine, or if it comes after. I'm not really sure exactly where it comes from, but I mean, it grows. So I know that glyphosate and 2,4-D will kill everything that's green. So as long as we have everything in the ground dead, and then we have everything coming up dead, then we should be good, and we should have a good base. So glyphosate, Tractor Supply, I think this was $50 for this 2.5-gallon jug. Like I say, I'm spraying that at 2 quarts per acre. And then the 2,4-D also came from Tractor Supply. The Simazine I could not buy at Tractor Supply. I had to order that off of Amazon, but was able to do that. And I don't remember what the cost of it was, but like I say, it was much more expensive than the other two. But both of these you can get at Tractor Supply. So, and this is 1 pint per acre, so 2 quarts per acre, 1 pint per acre. And I don't remember the mixture on that. Maybe I'll put it in the comments or splice something in right here. I'll figure it out. But I will let you guys know what the measurements were on that per acre as well. So But yeah, like I say, I am going to, or we've already got all this sprayed, and so we're going to see what happens. And then we are going to broadcast our switchgrass seed through there, wait on rain, put our broadcast switchgrass seed in there, and then use our Packer Max Cultipacker to run it in, and we'll see what happens with germination. But like I say, so far I am pretty happy, and like I say, I'll show you more about what some of the other paths look like and stuff, or some of the other areas that we sprayed as well. But yeah, so far I think we've got a pretty good result, so stick with us. Hopefully it's not so long this time. Maybe this weather will straighten up and we'll be able to get things planted and be able to get all this top sprayed and start planting food plot and everything. Stick with us and let's see what happens here. But all in all, things are going pretty well.